Good morning, everyone. It's Wednesday, October 1st, 2025. My name is Sam Shalhoub, and it's time for your daily dispatch. First up, as you know, Pete Hegseth called hundreds of high-ranking military officers to a meeting yesterday, which President Trump attended as well. Well, he said a lot of things that were very encouraging. One of the things that he said was, no more dudes in dresses, no more climate change worship. We are done with that shit. He's a serious man with a serious vision. And I, for one, am glad to see it. President Trump was there as well. And one of the first things he talked about or mentioned was central casting. President Trump also said yesterday that he moved a submarine or two off of the coast of Russia, that it's just lurking. Are we expecting a scare event? Well, we'll have to wait and see. Also, President Trump, he was talking about the new F-47 jet, and he came right out and said this. When you think about it, I'm 45, 46, and 47. I just don't want to take credit for 46. Now, most of you watching this show already know this, but the fact that he came out on mainstream and point blank said it again is something to certainly pay attention to. This next story concerns a journalist, and I use that term loosely, Joy Reid. And I don't think there's anything she's ever said that I agree with other than this. She said that she's warns that conservatives want no income tax, no regulations, unlimited wealth, and generational prosperity without taxes. That she's absolutely right. According to Zero Hedge, Pacific Gas and Electric here in California has launched a $73 billion California grid plan to feed starving AI and cloud infrastructure. And we're going to discuss this much more on the live broadcast today, but it's an interesting timing, if nothing else. EA Sports, which is Electronic Arts, the gaming company, they've created franchises like Madden, NFL, and so forth. Well, they have agreed to a $55 billion buyout, the largest private equity-led buyout in history. Again, very interesting timing. U.S. home prices dropped for the fifth straight month in July. This next story, President Trump signed an executive order on pediatric cancer, unleashing AI to create a database of, quote, genetic information from children with cancer. AI czar David Sachs said that we're going to get some miraculous cures out of this. Now, how many cures for cancer already exist? Well, quite a few, but the fact that it's being exposed now is very encouraging. Congressman Ralph Norman, a Republican from South Carolina, just filed a bill to end congressional paychecks during a government shutdown. And get this, no back pay either. Incredible. And then finally today, the U.S. Senate last night by midnight failed to pass the CR bill to fund the government. So now, for all intents and purposes, a portion of the government is shut down. Where's that going to lead us? Well, there's a lot of things now that can be done without that portion of the government functioning. How it's going to play out? Well, your guess is as good as mine. But it looks like we're going to actually find out this time. So, that's all we have for today. Keep in mind, we will be going live at 9 a.m. Pacific time on all platforms, TikTok, Rumble, X, YouTube, and Facebook. And if you're not sure which channels are mine, there's a lot of fake accounts out there. Go to samshalhoub.com and you'll see on the left-hand side there are buttons for each platform. Just click that button, it'll take you right to my channel. So in the meantime, I hope you have a great day, and we'll talk again soon.